Thank you, and good evening, my viewers. If you are watching this, I want you to go and subscribe to my channel because I'm going to show to you some of the strategies and show to you how to set indicators to trade for profitable business in boom and crash. If you look at this, you could see that I bought. This is where I entered the market. This is boom 1000. Instead of sell, what did I do? I rather bought. I rather entered with a buy, and look at where it has reached now. From here to here, that is a very great thing to get to know. And I'm going to teach you how to set this indicator and how to catch this. Now you can go here and then you see the amount of money that I am accruing now. That is, each is if you look at the top here, you can see that I'm making 6,200. Is now diminishing. It's now diminishing. So let's get to know how I entered and how I did this. Before you can do this, I went to the big time frame, which is the 1 hour time frame. And when you get to the 1 hour time frame, this is what I saw, that with this indicator, you see this indicator, the indicator will show you that there is going to be an uptrend. For instance, if you look at the point here, this indicator is telling you that there is going to be a downtrend. That is why it was able to shift from, you see, and this candle, each of them takes 1 hour to finish. So when you see the black line crossing over the red line, sometimes in between the 90 and 80, or on top of 80 or on top of 90, when it is below these numbers 80 and 90, when it is below 80, don't enter. But whenever you see the line, the black line crossing the red line, to the extent that you see that the red line is coming downwards, but the black line is also on top with an open mouth like this, then you know that the market is coming down. It's also the same when you see it coming here, like forming down here. So you see this one. So this red line, as you are seeing, is definitely going to come down, but it wouldn't come so much. It will go up again because the black line here has crossed the red line there, meaning that between these numbers, which is 20 and 10, this is where it formed. It means that the market is now getting to go up. So the best time to trade is when you see this sign with this indicator. The moment you see this sign here, then you enter the market. At that point, you enter the market. So this is exactly the price that I entered the market. By then, this the green bar had shoot a little. It was going up a little. Hey. So I, I, it wasn't even going up. This second bar had not even finished. Hey. And I saw that it was going down a little, but then I entered buy because I knew definitely the market would go up. So that is why I entered, and definitely my guess was true, and the market was going up. And now look at, it was 4,524, and now I have 10,306 because I knew it was around, the money was around 7,000, and because of the video I have to leave it there for you for an evidence how to set this so that you will know how it is done. So this is one of the strategies. You only get to know how to set this indicator, and this indicator is just a combination of stochastic and then Ichimoku, and I'm going to teach you how you can set this up. And so if for instance, when this was forming here, and you were able to enter here, even if you were able to enter sell here, imagine from here up, down to this side, imagine the amount of money you get. And you just look at just look at this, just this my bar, just this one bar, and the amount of money that I'm having here. Each 50 lot size is giving me 1,866. So if you were having $4,500, you could have reached $10,000 within some minutes or an hour. You had already gotten your $10,000. Now, I want to show you something. If you don't want to do this one with this same indicator, now this is what I have been usually doing actually. I'll be crossing this straight. If you look at the indicator, you see that always when it is up here, always when you see that the black has crossed the red, you see the trend coming down like that. So at this very moment from here, you could see this time. So this is where you enter the market, and you can enter the market here. You can enter the market at least this point. You could have entered it here. It is this point. And then from this point to, let's see, this one to here is about 15 or it's about 13 pips. I don't do 13 pips. Usually I take about 5 pips. So the moment it crosses like this, it's telling you that definitely it is going to be a very long trend, meaning that it is going to fall down heavily. Understand that even when so it's going to fall down. So you can just check from the various points. See this one, for instance. So when it is beginning like this, you know that this one, it is going to what? Is going to sell down. So here, for instance, you only enter. This is somewhere you enter around this place, because this is the line. You enter, you take around this place, and then you go out of the market. And this, from here to here, about 3 or 5 pips. So imagine if you get this opportunity about 5 times, and each one you are taking 5 pips out of it. That means that 5 times you are going to have 25 pips. And 25 pips, if you enter with a big lot size, that is what I've been doing. You enter, actually what I've been doing here is not a real account. I'm using a demo account. I did not use my real account. So if you enter with a big lot size, that means you are going to have a very big amount of money that trade. So I want you to subscribe to my channel, because let me see if I can teach you how to set this this strategy. This stochastic oscillator, and then Ichimoku. So you get here, you go to the F. Now here is it. You have indicator 1. This is stochastic oscillator. Now when you come to stochastic oscillator, you have the period is 50, then the second one is 40. Slowing, you have the 2. Price field is low or high, and then the method is simple. Then the main style is 2 pixels. Then the color is red. Signal is 1 pixel. Then you make the color here white. Very good. But where is this is the point where it is most needed. We have the levels, which is 90, 80, 50, 20, and then 10. So when you click here, and then you come here, you can delete all of them before you will be able to enter all this trade, unless enter all these numbers, unless you delete. The star is 2 pixels, and this thing is black. The color is black. So when you click on delete symbol here, and then you click on all of them, you will be able to delete them. Now when you do that, you can now add. You see, very good. So what are the numbers? You just set 90, 80, 50, 20, and then 10. there is no other one here, so you go delete, and let's delete this one. Delete. So you set it, the style is 2 pixels, and then you set your stochastic oscillator. That is done. Okay, then you go to Ichimoku. So this is not difficult. So on the same indicator window, you go to Ichimoku, and then on Ichimoku, this is how it is. You don't have any levels here, so you can go to Tinkansen 9 26 52, and then fill. You take it, you maintain it, and then here you make it pixels, 2 pixels, that is black, and then all the others, you make all of them white. You can make them 111 pixels. The last one is 2, but it will definitely be white. So here you don't have any levels, so you go to done, and then you are already gone. So the moment you do it, this is how you are going to see it. We have the 90 80 50 20, and then the 10 down here, you see. And so on this, you could see that any moment it crosses, the black line crosses the red line up here, that means that it's going to trend down. It's going to go down. See, it means that the market is going to go down. And with this, you can enter any big amount. You can enter from here, and then don't be too greedy. 13 pips is too much. You just look for at least 10 pips. This is in 1 minute. 1 minute time frame. Sometimes I even pick just 7 pips. Do you know how much 7 pips in 1 minute frame? If you enter with 50 lot size, or 20 lot size, or 10 lot size, even 5 lot size, or even you enter big and you leave fast. You understand? So this, you wait. When you see that it has crossed and it has shoot its mouth just like this, you see, at this very moment, that is where you could see this line. That is where exactly. So this one, if I had met this market, I would have pitches around 10,661.6266. This is the very best time you sell, and then you are gone. Okay. And it's also just, it can also work perfectly with a crash 1000 or crash 500. It's the same thing. If you come down here within the 20 and the 10, you could see that it has crossed here. And so the moment you see that it crosses just like this, you see the red line coming up like this, and the black line also down just like that. So when the black line is down like this and the red is on top, that means that it is going to go up in a very long trend. And from here to, you can take from this point to this point, and then just 10 pips, you quit. I don't usually even stay in for 10 pips, because I enter in with bigger lot sizes. Sometimes at least I go in for 4, 3 or 5 or 6, then I'm gone. Okay, the market. So if you want to trade and stay in the market for too long, you might be hit. Thank you. Please go and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to show you different kind of strategies that will help you to master and become your own master. Thank you. See you on my next video. You are welcome. Thank you for subscribing.